Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Chicken Soup for the Soul, Like Mother, Like Daughter. 36 stories about gratitude, being there for each other, and saying goodbye. By Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen, edited by Amy Newmark. Performed by mother and daughter, Laural Merlington and Emily Durante.
Always there for each other. Remember, we all stumble, every one of us. That's why it's a comfort to go hand in hand. Emily Kimbrough. Marissa. The more faithfully you listen to the voices within you, the better you will hear what is sounding outside. Dag Hammarskjöld. Marissa sat on the carousel horse, and I stood alongside her, my arms bracing her little long-legged body against the painted saddle. I glanced over at the crowd and saw my husband Tim watching us. And for a reason I didn't understand, I felt a terrible yearning, a need to freeze-frame the moment and etch every detail of him into my brain, from his pale and lightly freckled face and intent blue-green eyes to his blue denim jacket. 2 weeks later, he was dead. And there I was, a 34-year-old widow with a 3.5-year-old daughter and a slew of people throwing advice at me. Some of it was good, a lot of it wasn't, and all of it said more about the folks hurling it at me than it did about me and my particular situation. One woman, however, sounded a note that proved to be just as prophetic as the yearning I'd felt on the carousel that cool June evening. "That little girl," she told me emphatically, "is going to be your salvation." I rejected the notion. It's not fair to expect her to be all that, I remember thinking. I have to get through this on my own. And I set about trying to hammer out a new world from the debris of our old predictable one. I put Marissa in preschool 3 days a week, found a counselor I felt comfortable working with, and forced myself to start writing again. All of which were good, necessary things to do. But I was so intent on showing people, and myself, that I could handle, by myself, what life had thrown at me, that I had become more of an automaton than a person and a parent. I didn't neglect Marissa. I looked after her, gave her more toys than she needed and more animals than we both needed. Our cat population shot up past the sufficient mark, and we acquired bunnies and even, for 24 hours, a pygmy hedgehog who loathed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?